Happy New Year, guys. Welcome to 2025. I hope 2025 is a better year for us all. Now, for the new year, I'm just going to be making myself some our Jamaican national dish and my favorite dish, which is ackee and saltfish. Well, living in Canada, you guys know we don't always have the fresh produce, so I will be using ackee from the can. And honestly, these days I don't really like when the ackee comes up and it's frozen, because I find that once I cook it out it gets too mushy, with all the being in the freezer, it's frozen and stuff. So I prefer it in the can. Maybe I've been cooking it in the can for too long, but that's how I prefer it these days. So let me take you on a walk to show you how I make our Jamaican ackee and saltfish. So guys, here I have my ingredients. So I have my 2 cans of ackee. I have my salted saltfish. I have 1 tomato, a half of green bell pepper, and a quarter onion. So I'm gonna be boiling the saltfish, and I normally boil it like 3 times because it's very salty. So to reduce all the salt, I boil it 3 times, replenishing with fresh water after each boil. And here I have cut up my seasoning to be sauteed in the pot. Here my saltfish is boiled, and I've poured fresh water on it to cool it down. And for me, I like cooking my canned ackee on the stove top for about 15 to 20 minutes, because this brand, the ackee, is still very hard. So I cook it in the saltfish water, or if you're using fresh water, you tip a little bit of salt. So I cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes, or to your desired consistency. So this is how I do it, guys. Everyone has their methods, but this is how I cook it, and my family loves it. So here I'm boiling the ackee. So this is 2 cans of ackee. So it's a decent amount. So if your family loves it, you can serve for even 2 days. All right, so now I'm gonna be sauteing my seasonings. So I pour some oil in my saucepan, and I'm gonna be, it's medium to high heat, and saute to your liking. So here I have it sauteed, and I'm gonna add my picked up saltfish. So I broke up the large pieces into small pieces. And how I'm doing it, guys, again, this is my way. So I will add some black pepper to the saltfish at this point and stir it up and have it sauteed. I have the seasoning cooked in a little bit, and the saltfish kind of get some of the flavoring of the seasoning. And I am sauteing. Then I have drained the water from the ackee, so I've drained it in my colander. And again, what I do, I add some more black pepper to the ackee here, and I, instead of using my slotted spoon to stir, I will just use my hand and toss it around to get the black pepper, the ackee coated with the black pepper. Then I'm gonna add the ackee to the saucepan, and I'll be using my slotted spoon for this, and gently incorporating the codfish and seasonings to the ackee. I don't want to use a fork or any of the other spoons to get anything all mushy, so I will just use my slotted spoon and gently incorporate the ackee with the saltfish and seasonings. And then I'm just adding some Badia complete seasoning. You can add a little bit of all-purpose seasoning, or whatever seasonings you guys add to it, but I don't like adding a lot of season. Mainly it's just black pepper and a little bit of all-purpose or Badia complete seasoning I like added to my ackee, because it can't be, you know, seasoned just as regular food. And here, once everything is incorporated, I cover it and have it on medium to low heat. Just let it simmer for a little bit. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy.